Welcome to today's Let's Talk Indianola. I'm Andrew Swadner. On today's program, we talk with the Indianola High School cross-country athletes who qualified for the state meet at Fort Dodge tomorrow. State cross-country individual qualifiers who are?
Emily Naughton,
Bree Tengis, Jordan Brown.
Well, first of all, how did it feel to race here today? Obviously a familiar spot. Were you happy with your performance?
I was definitely happy with how I ran today. Having it be Pickard in our home course gave us such an advantage, and we've been practicing here all week, so we just came out strong, and it was a good day to have it.
I was really happy with my performance. I'm really proud of not only myself but my team, and with it being home, it was not as big of a challenge as anywhere else, but happy.
I was really happy with mine, and as the team as well, like us coming out and being underdogs and nobody expecting us and not being ranked, and then us coming out and getting third and making people realize that we can actually run how we can and showing up and stuff.
Well, yeah, it feels like having had a healthy team all season long. How did it feel having everybody at full strength here for today, too?
It was really good, making like everyone coming out, being able to run and coming together as a team, and everyone being healthy and being able to finish strong like we've been working for all season.
It was great, really fun to have everyone here, whether they were running or not, and good support from those who weren't running. It was just really fun for the top 7, and
Yeah, it was good having everyone back healthy, having Gracie Foster back running with us. It felt like we were all a big family again, where everyone was practicing together.
Well, what was it like just knowing that you were in state, but you still wanted the rest of the team to go? I know you didn't know technically, but had a good idea. But and then seeing that Indianola placed third and qualified as a team, walk me through that.
So yeah, I kind of had a feeling that I was going to get there individually, but it's been special. All my years in cross country, we've made it as a team, and it's a lot more fun when you have all your friends there running with you, doing everything, doing the course with you. So I really wanted to get the team there.
it was really fun. I didn't know if I had a chance to get here as an individual, but I really wanted to get the team there no matter what. And hearing that we got third, I was really happy because I want the team to come with.
I didn't know if I had the chance to become like as an individual either, but I knew as a team if we all came together that we would be able to do it. And I'm really happy that we were able to come out here like all together. Even like when I had an idea that I made it as an individual, it wouldn't be real, or it wouldn't be as fun. I knew that if we didn't all come to like all get third and go as a team.
All right, well, final goals or things you want to work on, I should say, over the next week as you prepare for the state meet?
I think just trying to top off what we've been working on all season and coming for our last meet, just trying to get every last like mile and everything that we can all come together that we've been working for so all season, I think.
As the season comes to a close, we need to stay strong. That last meet will come before we know it, and we need to go in as a team and know that whatever happens, we'll be proud. And
Yeah, this is the toughest meet that we'll have all season, and now it's all downhill. State meet will be fun, running together, and just go out and have a good race.
Indianola team qualifiers who are?
Remy Sievertson,
Gracie Foster, Taylor Hoger, Joey Whirling.
All right, well, Joey, we'll start with you since you were the last one here, so that's your punishment. But talk a little bit about knowing that once you heard that Indianola was third and going back to state, how'd you feel?
I was so excited that it wasn't my last race tonight. It feels good to have another one, and I'm glad the team got together and could do what our goal was. We really wanted to go out and beat Waukee and Iowa City, and we did that as a team, so I'm really proud of them.
Well, it was really exciting because we were really close with a couple of other teams, and we all just worked really hard to get third.
Yeah, I think we had a lot of ups and downs this season, like Art said before, so it felt good to go. And I think also when it was over, we were thinking we didn't make it. Like we were getting down, and we were like, that's it. And then it was just really good to hear that.
Yeah, I think it was kind of surprising. I was so happy when they said our name, and I'm just glad that it worked out for us.
Well, I know that this team has had health issues, people not being in the races, and finally healthy for this race. How did it feel to have the whole team back together and then qualify?
It felt good knowing that we can rely on our teammates to help push each other.
Yeah, I think it's exciting to be
back together, and I think it was a good reminder for me during the race that like this is still a team sport and we still do it for our team. It's not just about us. So
Yeah, it's just really nice having everyone together, working together to do as good as we can.
I was so glad to have Gracie back this week. Once we won conference without her last week, I was like, now that we have her, it's going to be even better competition. We're going to be able to pull this one off, and I'm just so glad we had the whole team able to work together.
All right, well, last question before we let you go, because I know everyone's cold. How do you want to approach this next week, and any individual goals that you want to see from yourself or as a team next week?
I mean, I guess a better time than last year. But just making sure that we make the most of it, because it really is my last race and I'm just going to make the most of what I have.
Yeah, I just want to see myself go as hard as I can and get a PR if I can.
I think it's just important to leave it out there. I mean, it doesn't matter what's before or what's after, but I think it's good to be out there and knowing that this is some of the end.
Hopefully it's like the best race of the season and we go out there making memories and have a lot of fun.
All right, Indianola cross-country state qualifiers, who are?
Curtis Johnson.
Logan Hoger.
Well, we talked to you guys at the beginning of the season. This was the goal from day one. How does it feel? Be back at state?
It feels pretty good. Did the hardest part, qualifying for state. Now I know both Curtis and I would like to place pretty high at state, so now it's time to gear up for that.
For me, the pressure's kind of off to know that I've qualified for 3 years now, and so I think it's just kind of got to build up the momentum for now for state and kind of get a last good hurrah for my season and my high school career.
Well, both of you have been there before. Does that help you competing at state? Does you bring any kind of lessons learned from competing up there?
Yeah, I think, you go to the Fort Dodge meet or you go to state and you kind of look at your times and look at your placings. And, last year, 16:45 got you about 45th. And so I'm looking at what I can do now, what time would give me what place. And so I think I can go and run well and place well. And so I think running there previously, I feel pretty confident, and I'm ready to just go all out. I know the course pretty well by now and know the competition, so I think it'll be pretty good.
The great thing about cross country is no matter the course, you're always competing against other people, and that's basically what state is. We just gotta gear up for one last hurrah for high school cross country and try to compete with other people, I guess.
Well, talk about what you want to do over the next week. I mean, it's not a lot of time, especially, distance running, but you can still work on some of those things. Talk about how you plan on spending this week preparing.
Rest. Most important thing is going into state fresh. Sure, later on the week we'll do some sort of speed work, but nothing crazy. Just, like I said, most important thing is just going to state ready to roll.
I think just working on mental, getting your mental set ready, figuring out, who you've beat, who you can beat, what you want to place, set your goal time, and really just be ready to go out and execute that at state.
All right, well, any goals you have for states? We don't have to hear numbers or anything, and it could just be a mindset going in, but any goals that you have?
I'd love to get top 20 or sub or a PR or season best. Just I want to run the best that I can, and just I want to feel like for my last race I just want to feel I left everything out there. I want to feel like I've gave it my best and that no regrets.
I just obviously top 20 would be the optimal goal, but like Curtis said, the most important thing for me is as soon as I cross that finish line, I want to know I gave it everything I had.
Well, I don't want to look too far ahead in the future, but this is it for your guys' senior seasons. What do you have planned for after high school?
I'm gonna run cross country in college. Haven't decided what yet, but I'm excited for that.
Perfect.
I'm going to go. I'm currently applying for the Air Force Academy and Coast Guard Academy.
Thanks to the Indianola State cross-country athletes. If you missed any of our Let's Talk programs, find them online daily at kniakrls.com under podcasts, and subscribe through Apple, Google, or Spotify to never miss an episode. That concludes today's Let's Talk Indianola.